We are at what I hate to say used to call Porcupine Corner, right over there in that, well, down in there there's some big boulders where Porcupine nested some years back, and I saw him in there, and he knew I was there, and he didn't care. He was actually out and around that area up on the hill of it, and you might say, and he didn't care that I was there. I have it on a video somewhere. You can find it on my channel, Touch Not Trail on YouTube. At any rate, yeah, the subject of the year, unfortunately, is destruction of the trails that I love here, which are open to the public, but not public land. For disc golf, they're wrecking each side of the trail down. Trail goes further in beyond what we're looking at now, which is a platform to do it from, I guess. And they've destroyed all these trees around. If you can just imagine, all these saplings. Somewhere up in there, it's all to make sure it doesn't grow back for years, so they can do this thing. I think where we're looking at now, they're gonna burn this or drag it out, and then that's where the golf thing is gonna be. And I'm very against this. And you might say, oh, there's thousands of trees still here, but it's not the point. Really, it's the people that are going to come up here to do this thing. They're going to just be here and destroy the place by their presence. They've already cut down a lot of the undergrowth down the hill here for a few more of these things. Stations, I guess, whatever it is. And they'll cut the undergrowth around large trees. It's so that you don't trip or something on, and they don't have to come up here and cut things for years and years. They destroy the undergrowth where all the berries and bushes are. If you can just imagine, say these trees ringed this hill up here. See the sort of a line we're looking along there, right? A ridge line of green. This all came from up there, and that those ferns would be among these trees up in there, and they dragged them down. Then the early this year, right? And then the ferns closed in around them. This is what's going on. That's why it looks undisturbed up there. You know what I'm saying? They pulled these trees out of there. And, geez, my God. Just take a look at this thing. Once again, I already have a video of this, but this is number 14 with fake grass, because they destroyed the regular grass, or moss, or whatever here. So, yep. You stand on here and you flip your discs at something over there, and this is number 14. So, right, unlucky 14 for this forest habitat. People are going to come down here in a golf cart, because it's a good walk. That's why I'm here. It's a good walk from anywhere to get here on foot, and they won't do that. They'll have to carry all their things with them, so they have golf carts that come right down in here from the apple farm above, which owns all this. But the place I use for my camp studio has access to this. The people from there can walk through this property to their business up there, which is the apple farm. They want people to do that, so I am here legally, even though it's not public property. And I can't do anything about what they've decided to do with their property, but lament its destruction and the effects that will happen here. This is the boulder pile where the porcupine lived. There's a few raspberries down there. They've ripped out all the raspberries down the hill here. I know I'm rambling on and on like a wildcat will do in the forest. Wish I was rambling on and enjoy it. Sights like I usually do in my videos you've seen on Touch Not Trail on YouTube. Please subscribe to that, my friends. And yeah, I don't think I will quit coming out here. I've been walking here for, I think, 4 years. Maybe more than that, but this thing's here. So no one's down here doing it yet. They're just installing all this stuff. Thanks for listening, my friends. Speaking of listening, hear the birds? Watch for the video of the doe that I saw down the hill, and I talked to her about this situation. Touch not.